And there is the man, the first man to ever win Olympic gold and a UFC title belt. Henry Cejudo joins us here on SportsCenter. Henry, appreciate the time, especially considering what you're going through right now to get ready for Saturday. Let me ask you this, though. You have not fought since June of 2019, and since then you underwent shoulder surgery, and of course we're at the COVID-19 pandemic. How did either of those two things impact your preparation for this fight?
Nothing at all, honestly. Like, to me, the quarantine and what I got going on in my life and my shoulder and whatnot, it's what I could do now. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, I feel like this quarantine time has been a blessing, man. Having a gym all to myself, being less distracted. I really don't know the difference between being in quarantine and being in fight camp. So it's all been the same. My shoulder's healed up, and I am ready to rock and roll this Saturday night.
Well, a lot of people are looking forward to this fight for you on Saturday, going up against Dominick Cruz, obviously former champion at 135, maybe the best ever up until this point in that division. But you guys are going to be competing without fans. A fight of this magnitude, Henry, how do you think that's going to be fighting with no one there to clap or jeer?
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference to me. Of course, man, I would love to fight in front of 25,000 people, man. That's awesome. I enjoy that adrenaline. I enjoy hearing the crowd roar. I enjoy everybody, watching me shine. But at the end of the day, man, growing up in wrestling and coming up in that sport, wrestling's so much tougher than mixed martial arts too. And you'd win some of the toughest tournaments in America, and there'd be two people in the stands at times. So I'm accustomed to that, man. I'm a competitor. Whether there's a billion people in the stands or whether there's nobody, Triple C's got to do work.
Got to do work, and you're going up against, again, Dominick Cruz, as I mentioned. He hasn't fought in more than 3.5 years, but again, his name in this division is synonymous with the greatest of all time. What would a win over him at this stage in his career say about your rise to being a champion?
No, that out with the old and with the new. I've been taking people out, and I'm on a legend rampage, and Dominick Cruz just happens to be in my way. And I took out TJ, I took out DJ, Marlon Moraes, and now Dominick Cruz is next, man. So I can't wait to add these people to my legacy list.
I mean, to your credit, that's been a tremendous hit list of the guys that you've defeated along the way. If you can add Cruz to that, so what's next? I know you wanted to fight Jose Aldo. That was an opportunity that didn't happen because of the pandemic. So what is next once you get past this fight in your mind that you're going to win?
Well, the thing is, I'm not letting Jose Aldo off the hook. He's got to man up to me now. I told people as if I have to marry him to get him to this country, because I know he's having visa problem, and that's what I'll do so we could fight. So I will be willing to get on one knee, but I ain't letting that dude off the hook. So Jose Aldo, you're next.
I think that proposal and wedding ceremony, Henry, could be PPV worthy as well. Henry, hey, man, we appreciate the time. Safe travels and everything, getting to the ring, octagon, on Saturday. We look forward to UFC 249.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited, man. You guys tune in, ESPN Plus. It's going to be the biggest card on pay-per-view. You guys do not miss Triple C in action. Don't blink.
Mm-hmm.